Hey there, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your tarot card reading for November 2023. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards. Then I will identify their positions, go through the meanings, and do clarifications. At the end of the reading, I will close off with oracle cards for additional guidance. Feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. Okay, Scorpio, so the way that I have this set up is the middle kind of represents what's going on with you. On the right, we have career and finances. On the left, we have love. So current perspective, you have the Page of Wands, what is influencing your emotions, Knight of Pentacles. The truth to embrace, we have Two of Cups. When it comes to past career and finances, you have the Four of Swords. In the present, you have the Two of Pentacles. And in the future, you have the Lover's card. Advice when it comes to career and finances, you have the Four of Pentacles. For your love life in the past, we have the Five of Pentacles. In the present, we have the Three of Wands. The future, we have the Judgment card. And advice when it comes to your love life, we have the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy of this reading, we have the Ace of Swords. So perhaps some type of clarity, solving a problem, a truth for you to embrace. So I'm noticing that there are pretty much like no major arcana cards except for this Judgment card in the future of your love life. So it does seem like the most kind of life lesson. Oh, wait, there's this Lovers over here when it comes to the future of your career and finances. So it seems like in the future, you're going to be having some like big life lessons, and kind of what's going to be happening for, I guess, most of the month is kind of, not major blow ups, but just kind of minor, maybe annoyances, feeling that you need to kind of get somewhere, get some consistency, and maybe feeling a bit slow about how things are going. In the Page of Wands perspective, feeling a bit curious, antsy, maybe wanting to try something different, wanting a change. The emotional influence being the Knight of Pentacles. It could be that you feel like you are, stuck going on a certain path, or kind of feel like there's really no excitement in, what you're doing, how you're kind of proceeding. And the truth to embrace with this Two of Cups, seems like there's no other cups here in this spread. It seems like you are wanting some kind of emotional connection, something that you feel gets you, that almost sees you for who you really are. Perhaps that's, yourself, seeing yourself for who you really are. But let's take a look at your perspective with the Page of Wands up here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be curiosity about a new job, a new source of income. It also could be a curiosity about how you see yourself, maybe a change of like a change of how you look, change of identity, how you dress, something along those lines. In terms of the emotional influence with the Knight of Pentacles, let's clarify that. We have the Seven of Cups. So it could be that you're really not sure what your goals are, but you're constantly, working hard and trying to get further, but not exactly sure what direction to go in. So it's almost like just a cycle going on and on, with no real end, because you don't know how to gauge your successes if you're not sure what exactly it is that you want. For others, it could be that you you want something different, but there are considerations for you that you're trying to balance in making a change. So let's see about the Two of Cups at this bottom here. Truth to embrace. You have the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is someone who's independent, who is honest. So this Two of Cups, like, it's almost a like, again, that honestly have someone see you for who you are, and possibly recognize that the way you have been seeing yourself is, I want to say, based on other people's opinions, or based on what other people said about you, as opposed to seeing how you feel about things yourself, or recognizing how you feel in general. Maybe even this Knight of Pentacles, the emotional influence could be, maybe having relying on other people to advise you, like, what direction to go, where you should put your efforts. So let's take a look at your love life. The Five of Pentacles in the past kind of indicates either not a lot of, positive value when it comes to your love life, or feeling that you haven't connected with the right people, feeling like you are kind of left out in the cold. In the present, you've got the Three of Wands, so it indicates that you're starting to see the potential out there for you, perhaps planning to put in some effort to put yourself out there. In the future, with this Judgment card, it kind of indicates a rebirth, and really you could see this witch is playing this musical instrument and almost letting go of some old baggage, things that were weighing you down, and kind of marching to the tune of your own flute. With the advice for the Six of Swords, seems that there's a transition that you're going through, that some people could help you with, trusted people, but you don't really need anyone's permission. You don't need their opinions, but if you need assistance, there are people that you could turn to. And whatever this transition is for you, Scorpio, it's as if you will feel better about yourself, your situation, and where you're going when it comes to your love life, who you love, what you love. So let's look at the Five of Pentacles in the past. You have the Page of Swords. So it could be that in the past with these Five of Pentacles, how you kind of communicated even what you wanted, or the thoughts that you had about how to put yourself out there when it comes to love were kind of just seeing what other people did and trying to do those things, and not really feeling they were the right thing for you, that they didn't really reflect who you were. It could be like the type of people that you dated, or how you presented yourself to other people. So let's take a look at the Three of Wands. So it makes sense that, you didn't feel like there was connections or that things were right for you, because it's almost like you didn't feel comfortable even in the process. So here, the Three of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups, getting more into your watery Scorpio emotions, and really kind of learning to get back into your heart, or maybe for the first time to really start looking at things from your heart center and what you want, and being more romantic about your love life. and your connections as opposed to maybe practical. So in terms of the future for your judgment, you have the Hermit here. So it does seem that until this like honest reflection about your, where you are in your love life, how you got there, where you want to go, unless that occurs or until that occurs, it's going to feel difficult and feel like alone, but not necessarily like this Five of Pentacles. It'll feel like you're alone for the right reasons, and give you a chance to kind of be honest with yourself about who you are, what you want. So let's take a look at the Six of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So perhaps during this transition, focusing on yourself, focusing on what you eat, what you wear, and how you feel about yourself. And possibly, I'm being drawn to this Ace of Pentacles up here, clarifying the Page of Wands. So whatever change you're curious about, it seems like that's going to happen. It's going to take some time. And focusing on, how you feel, and if there are some trusted individuals that can help you stay on track, then, have them help you, but you don't need to really tell anybody about this or get their permission or approval. So let's take a look at the past for career and finances with the Four of Swords. Kind of indicates a sense of withdrawal, not really much happening. In the present, you have the Two of Pentacles, a lot of juggling options perhaps. Or maybe in the Four of Swords is you took some time off, went on vacation, and now you're feeling like a lot of juggling happening, a lot of things coming onto your plate. In the future, you have the Lover's card. So it kind of indicates a commitment to a job, a career path, position, possibly a partnership, really this emotional connection that you want, this honesty. It could be that you are finding that when it comes to your community, for your job, your career. The advice for career and finances, you have the Four of Pentacles. So this could be to make sure you save enough for whatever it is that you want, or that you are being financially, practical when it comes to like building up your resources, or being practical when it comes to taking stock of what you have. Not only balancing your checkbook, but making sure you're budgeting and sticking to those budgets, and kind of putting together timelines, schedules, things like that. So, and then also a sense of it's almost like you're trying to be more self-sufficient here. So let's take a look at these cards that kind of flew off to clarify the Four of Swords. Well, you have the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there is definitely some connection with taking some time to clear your mind, to kind of reflect, and possibly reflect about how you've been managing your money, or what money means for you, perhaps, superficiality. But there is, with fours, there's that concept of stability and foundation. So it seems like in the past there was some mental energy spent on that. So here in the present, Two of Pentacles, let's clarify that. You have the Seven of Wands. So Two of Pentacles is kind of about juggling. Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. So it's almost as if right now you are trying to do a lot, possibly on your own. With the Lovers in the future, it could be, getting some assistance, getting some help, or partnering up with someone. So let's take a look at that. we have the Temperance card. So Lovers and Temperance, this is another card of like having some patience and learning, maybe learning from someone. Someone can help you in this process, and being able to deal with a situation and kind of see both sides of a situation and kind of use that to advance your future when it comes to career and finances. Let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles for advice. We have here the Hanged One. So this is about like letting go, getting a new perspective, and not really fighting against what is like you're struggling against, and just accept and allow. So it could be, the advice is like, accept the fact that there's a need for you perhaps to be more independent and have stability and kind of figure things out on your own, but not needing to necessarily do it all alone, because there is perhaps someone that can see what you're going through and really help you to learn from this experience. And with this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there is a sense of clarity coming for you. It looks like in the future for your love life, and after you go through this learning process for your career. So Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and close off with some messages for you, for your love life, and for your career and finances. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull them and then go through them. Okay, so here, messages for you. You have Inner Child and the Team. So for Inner Child, it's making me think of this Page of Wands, your perspective, this sense of curiosity and desire to kind of like break free of something, and this Ace of Pentacles. It's almost as if revisiting your inner child, having more fun, being more carefree, being more you, is kind of calling out to you. And then you have the Team here. This could be real people. This could be your guides, guardians, and angels. This could be the people that know you truly, to rely on for this support. So for whatever this transition is, that inner child and the people that you trust, that can support you, can really get you through this transition. You have past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you, which would be interesting with this Judgment and the Hermit card. You have rest. Listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. So I feel like you, in your career, you've got these rest cards, but also this Six of Swords for the advice in your love life. I feel like this transition can help you in some type of acceptance and some type of rest or sense of peace. And then you have this Pay Bills. So again, that concept of being practical with, being financially independent. And then you've got this cryptocurrency. So if that means something for you, great. For me, cryptocurrency is something that, I've been seeing in the news lately, where it's kind of highly inflated, a lot of kind of hype. But then there's some companies that are showing like there was really no value, and it was really just built up hype. So if that fits into your sense of understanding of your career and finances, then that's great. But Scorpio, I hope that this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.